A $10 million health and wellness centre has been unveiled at Perth's exclusive Presbyterian Ladies College, offering students fitness, dance, art, cooking and mindfulness zones where students can take a nap. To discuss the emerging focus on mental health in our schools, let's bring in Claire Orange, our parenting expert. Hi Claire.
Hey Tracy.
This kind of facility is much needed in all of our schools.
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, we've got 1 in 7 Australian children now struggling with their mental health, 1 in 3 girls, 1 in 5 boys diagnosed with anxiety. So, you know, we're seeing a changing trend in mental health for a variety of reasons, and certainly initiatives like this shine a very favourable light on bringing this as a healthy conversation into the school environment.
And that was the reason behind the Presbyterian Ladies College bringing in this centre, aiming to see a downward trend in anxiety and stress, as you mentioned. And with suicide rates among young Australians at their highest level in 10 years, Claire, do you think mental health is given enough focus in our schools?
Well, it's part of our curriculum. You know, in state schools, we really do have to teach mental health to children. But with an overcrowded curriculum in every school environment, Tracy, it's hard for teachers to put those, what we used to call soft skills, at the centre of a child's focus. And for many schools, it kind of almost gets squeezed to the side, or it's an aside when an issue arises, rather than the foundation on which to build really great cognitive skills for children.
It's a devastating increase in these suicide rates. Why do you think they're increasing at the moment?
Well, I think, you know, we've got this whole cyber world for children happening, and children who are out there experiencing stress. We've got little ones in kindy and pre-primary who are no longer learning through play, they're learning academically. It puts incredible stress on children, and it changes the conversation in children's mental health, and parenting is changing as well. We have families who are fractured, families who, you know, aren't supporting their children in the way they need to, and it does lead to some catastrophic outcomes.
Yeah, absolutely. At home though, what can parents or grandparents do to help curb this situation?
And parents and grandparents, you're just such an important and imperative part of this conversation. You know, we've got to look at when children are coming home. For us adults, for you and me, if something goes wrong in our social world, it's not front and centre. You and I can still go to work. We might or might not be able to function as well, but we can. For a child with a social issue doesn't get a party invite, left out of a game, actually it's their whole world, and spelling, well, that gets thrown out the door. So parents, we need to make sure that when our children come home, tell us they're having an issue, we take it seriously, we set some time aside. Grandparents, you're fundamental. We really need you to be part of these conversations and connect our kids. And then we need to be practicing the skills to build friendships, to combat bullying and teasing. So actually practicing what that looks like as a family, actively and explicitly.
And there are always some wise words coming from grandparents as well, Claire.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Claire, we'll have to leave it there, but thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Tracy.
See you.